Boom, boom, this is Kenner, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Alright, so we got a little bit mass for the dead up today. Now, as you know, I did a video on this a couple days ago. I played the game back when it first came out, but it really didn't have a lot in it that sort of piqued my interest. It was, it was early in the game's design. I felt that they released the game a little bit too early because it really didn't have much going for it at the time, other than the backing of the anime Overlord, which I was really enjoyed. Um, so when they had a Berserk collab here a while back, so I went ahead and humped into it. The Berserk collab's still going on, so if you want to get into that, you can. I just installed it a couple days ago just to see what new, if they'd entered any new, items or gameplay or something that would make it a little bit more sustaining, and they did. They entered quite a few events and stuff and whatnot going on right now. So I decided to go ahead and jump back into it. But the reason I did that a couple days ago was just to see if if the game had in it, because I was always going to do, if I did, I was going to do the re-roll and restart a new account using the NAS Fest summons, which I did. And I pulled on it twice, and I got extremely lucky in one and okay lucky on the other one. So I did manage to get what most consider to be the best character in the game, and that's Bug Love Maid Entoma. She's consistently SS ranked. It's really between her and CZ right now, Maid CZ. So as to who the best character in the game is. So and it's basically just the fact that she just she does a tremendous amount of damage. She hits 3 times, and she's taken out bosses in one shot. I have her as my leader, and a lot of times if there's one, she just takes the boss out completely. Or even when the boss has got 15,000, she'll knock it down to where it's only got 600. It's just ridiculous how much damage she does. So it's easy to see that. And if you look at your skill set, you got a lunchtime, which is attack for all allows and increases damage dealt to humanoids raised. And then decrease attack and foe defense, decreases attack and defense for all. And then predator deals physical damage to a foe. And you see the cost MP3, MP4. This is just ridiculous in terms of the skill set. So as you can see, that's why she is definitely one of the best, if not the best character in the game right now. So I did manage to get her on the first draw, so I went ahead and kept it. I played through. I got Clementine the second time. She's consistently rated pretty low in the tier rankings, but considering the fact that I've got Entoma, it's going to make her a lot better. She's basically a damage dealer, okay? So in that regard, and she's fast, she's got a lot of speed. Basically the fact of the matter was that she's not bad, but she's not good, is the way I've been looking at it. I don't think she's rated properly. Everybody's rating her at the bottom of the tier list, and I'm talking about 5-star tier list. I'm talking about tier list where she's down below 4s and 3s. No, she's better than all those by far. But in terms of 5-star heroes up there, she's rated down towards the bottom. She's not considered the worst, but she's down there along that level. But I like her simply because she does a lot of damage. She's 2 tech and strengthen and flow acceleration buffs to help her deal more damage. So, and she's dealing fine damage. So I don't have a problem with her, but that's what I got on the second draw. So the banner's going to be up for a few more days. So I'm going to continue with this account because I like it. Having 2 fairly decent characters, got pretty lucky when I got Entoma. That's who I was hoping to get because I like Entoma. I believe she's an extremely interesting character in terms of that. So the banner that you want to look for now, because I've recrowned, there's 2 banners that are up. I've got the DL Celebration banner, which, as I mentioned in my last banners, this is only up for 7 days. You're guaranteed. Let me rephrase that. When you get a 5-star character, you're going to get one of the floor heroes. Okay, so it's not bad, but I'll probably, this is going to be running up. I'm going to have this for 2 days, I believe, after the CZ banner. This is right here. She is considered to be tied with, or in some cases maybe a little bit better than Entoma, and that's Assault Maid CZ. She is in this is the banner that you want to be pulling on. This is the the NAS Fest banner right here. This is only going to be up until the 19th. So this is only going to be up for 3 more days now. So you want to be pulling on this until it's up, because all these characters in here are fairly decent. Entoma and CZ, of course, being the best. But unfortunately, like I say, I got Clementine. So the actual list that pulls out of here is these are the 4, and then of course Clementine came. I got Clementine out of here, but you can also get some of the other nicer characters in here. So it's not a bad banner in terms of what you can get. So you're going to be apparently this is the worst. They consider him to be the worst in the game right here. So unfortunately, you want to try to get, this is what you're looking for, and this is what you're looking for, if at all possible. These 2 are very good, don't get me wrong, but they're S characters, but these 2 are considered SS. And it's just because she just hits like 7 times. I'm serious. One attack is like 7 hits when you've got her skills activated. So that's the reason she's the strongest attacker in the game right now, and that's Assault Maid CZ. So you definitely want to try to get her, and you definitely want to try to get Entoma. This is Entoma right here, Bug Love Maid Entoma. So those are the ones, but you want to pull on this until it's up, until it goes away. Because this is the best time to get these characters, because they do have rate up. The Berserk collab is going on. None of them are bad, but none of them are very good. Griffiths came down, as has Guts. Both of them have decreased slightly on the tier list. But it's going to be going on until the 31st, so you have plenty of time to pull on this banner. But this banner ends here in 3 days. So this is the one you want to be pulling on right here. And then after that ends, I'll probably start pulling from my 7-day celebration, simply because the summon rate is up, and you're generally going to get a 5-star. You have a very, very decent chance of getting a 5-star on this one. I drew on this on the previous, when I first set up the account. I drew on it 3 times, and I got a shout here, and I got a what's his name? Right here, Demiurge. So I was fine with those 2. They did very well for me and allowed me to fill through the game, and I got to progress up through. I always wanted to pull on the NASFest banner, because I just deemed that was what I was going. If I was going to continue with the game, that was the best draw. So this is what it is. So this is one you want to pull on. Try to get Assault Maid CZ, not this one. This one right here. And try to get Bug Love Maid Entoma. Bloody Valkyrie shouts here, and Heavy Knight of Purity Albedo are also very good. These 4 characters right here are, top of the line characters. Okay, but these 2 are the best in the game right now. So this is why you want to pull on this banner. So yeah, it's good. I like the way it's going. Right now I'm working back through, getting up. I'm going to run back through. And go ahead and get a 4-star Guts. I'm sorry, Bugs. I'm going to do a 4-star Guts. And I'm going to go ahead and snatch up the Chaos, the relic that's in the actual event as well too, because that's a very good Chaos relic. It's one of the best in the game right now. So you definitely want to get your hands on that in terms of priority. But yeah, definitely come back. Now's a good time to do it. You got the NAS Fest up for 3 more days, and then you've got the Berserk collab going on until the end of the month, which is another 14 days. So you got plenty of time to jump back in, start a new account if you want to, and just start working through it. But you definitely want to, if you're going to, if you're planning on continuing with the game, you definitely want to focus on that NAS Fest banner. Try to get at least either Entoma or CZ, and what you do, then you can keep that account and proceed from there. You know, hopefully you'll get another character. I'm going to draw on it a couple of more times. Once I finish the collab and start working through the story mode, I'll probably have enough to do a couple more pulls on it, and hopefully I'll snatch up CZ, or possibly snatch up you know, Shoutier or Albedo, one of the other two characters, and that should make my team for the continuation of the rest of the game. But yeah, so I got lucky, pulled up one of the best characters in the game. So we'll have to work through it and see. But the game's got a lot to it. There's a lot of stuff going on in comparison to to when it was originally started. They've got the assault field up, which is basically just attacking the knight. I'll go ahead and do an attack with him here just because I've got 1 AP, and we'll go ahead and do that, and I'll get to see Entoma do her damage. So yeah, she does a ton of damage, and she's got one of the best skill sets in the game, which is what makes her so good. She does 3 hits real fast, almost immediately. So when you come up against the boss, some of those bosses, you know, the boss will, you know, towards the end they'll have maybe 14, 15 when you start getting towards the middle of the pack, and she can take them out. So you'll see right here she does first. She'll attack first. See, 3 hits. Okay, that was 3,000, and she's only level 15. I mean, she's not. I mean, this is just her starting out, and she's doing 3,000 from her hit. I mean, it's just ridiculous. So, you know, so that's what makes her good. So yeah, so that's why you can see that she's one of the best. Now, I mean, CZ does 7 hits, so it'd be amazing to see how far along she gets, you know, in terms of doing damage. But she's supposed to be higher in straight damage, but I guess her skill set's not quite as good as Entoma's is. Entoma's is an entire team buff. You can form a whole team around her. With the skill set that she's got, so she does a ton of damage, and then she buffs your entire team. So and debuffs. So she does a ton of damage. She buffs your team and debuffs the opposing team. I mean, that's like you know, the skill set from heaven there. Somebody who does a little bit of everything, and she does it well. So that's why she's ranked as the best character in the game at this point, or tied with CZ May. But I want to try to get CZ because I just want to, you know. That would be excellent having her on my team. I would definitely have a full power team that could probably power through the game just with those two as the main camp. But then I want to start focusing on a healer, or at least get my hands on a couple of the Chaos Relics that do, you know, heal. Some of those are out there, so I'm hoping to get those as well. Would help out. But I've got, you know, I'm getting plenty of more draws. Have not been getting a lot in terms of like what I got Entoma, but she's really all I got in the pool. I didn't even get a 4-star character in the pool, which is why I'm still using the base. You know, when you get the actual, you get Nambarel. So I'm still using her, and I got him on the original pool too. And then, like I say, when I got CZ Mate. And when I got Clementine, I didn't get anything else to go with her. As you can see, didn't get a 4-star character, or, you know, I really wasn't fretting it too much because I knew I was going to be getting Guts, and Guts is a pretty good character, the 4-star version. You know, I'm not going to. I might pull on the after I stop pulling on NASFAT banner, and after I stop pulling on the banner for the actual 7-day banner that you get when you first download the game. I'll probably maybe make a pull or two before the banner closes out on the actual Berserk banner. But from what I'm hearing, the step up is just not worth it. It's a guaranteed character again, but again, it's not something you can choose. Again, you're going to get a character on after you've spent all that, but you might not get the character you want to get. It's random, so it's, you know, it is what it is. But I might go ahead and give a pull on it. I'm hoping they'll take a look at the banners and stuff. But the tier list is not being very kind to them in terms of where they're at, and everybody seems to think that, for right now, the NASFest, even for new players, they're saying go NASFest because those 4 characters that you see there in the banner are top of the line characters right now, and are you'll be able to build a team around them. Entoma especially, and CZ Mate, those are characters that you can build a team around and form up a pretty good setup. So I'll probably end up getting bugs. I might go for Zod too. Zod's in one of the exchanges, and maybe go ahead and pull him down as well too. We'll have to see. But yeah, just going to determine to see what I can do. But yeah, so the Berserk Gap is still going on for at least another 14 days, and this, the NASFest banner is up. So you want to try to go on that as well too and see what you can do. All right. So thanks a lot for watching. Just wanted to make this video, let everybody know. I'll be having some more videos on this. I'm not going to do a whole bunch of videos on it because there's really not just that much to cover. What I'll basically do is I'll just, anytime I get something new or draw a nice new character, I'll put out a video and we'll take a look at the character and whatnot. But it just, if you like Overlord, it's really the only Overlord fix you can get at the moment. So if you like to do that, and if you like the characters, it's very low key in terms of what you can do, character setup and stuff. You can strengthen characters, but there's no you don't have to this awesome gear setups and stuff like that. It's basically just leveling up the character, limit break it, and you should be able to, with a fairly decent team, you can complete the normal mode fine. And they offer a fair amount of chaos stone, so you can switch is what you use for your pools and stuff. Pretty much every level or every story mode and every event mode, the first time you clear it, you get 10. So 50 you have enough for a pool, as well as completing your dailies, which is only like 3 or 4 items, which should only take a short time. You get another 10, and then when you complete your weekly, you get another 30. So that's another 40 that you can get per week. Well, 40, and then so times 5, because you get 10 for each time you complete the dailies. So that's going to be like 70 plus the 30. So you get 100 just for doing the basic stuff. We'll give you 100. So you'll just have to work up another 400, and you get 10 each time. So 40, and you have a pool. Okay, so that's basically the way it is. So there's packs and stuff that you can do if you want to, beginner packs and whatnot. But I'm not going to try any of that because I'm not exactly sure how long it'll get you to play it. A lot of that depends on how the games. There's a couple games coming up that might be interesting, but I haven't had a chance to take a look at those. So, but they're on the horizon. I ended up not going to. I decided to not focus on Genshin Impact. Repetitive. Did not like the gacha system that they set up. It's going to make a ton of money. It already has, but it's just not something that I enjoy playing. It's not a mobile game. They're terming it as a mobile game simply because it can be played on the phone, but the way it's set up, it's really not. You have to spend time playing the game, a lot of time. I consider it to be more of a AAA format, and I'm not going to be doing it because I'm going to be doing Cyberpunk 2077 when it comes out here shortly. So, but yeah, no. So that's what I'm basically holding off for Cyberpunk. And Cyberpunk, I'm going to do videos on that, and I'll probably do some streams on that as well, as my first streams, just to everybody get the game, because it seems like it's a really good game. I played all The Witcher, and all those, both 1, 2, and 3. So we'll have to see. But yeah, that's the main focus where I'm going to be heading towards. But I just want to go ahead and drop a video. Let's let everybody know that the NASFest is up. And it's definitely want to pull on it because it's a really, really, really good banner. Quite possibly one of the best they've ever had out. So go ahead and give it a pull. Alright, so thanks a lot for watching. Remember to subscribe to my channel. Once you've subscribed, you'll see the bell. Click on the bell and you'll get notified each time I drop a video. So this is Kenrick coming after you from the corner, signing out.